primary function of Nintendo 3DS is to play games. Yes, the 3D display is distinctive. Yes, the range of connectivity and the content is distinctive. And the content that can be captured, downloaded, and displayed all in 3D is something you won't find anywhere else. But make no mistake, the system exists to play games. Games created by Nintendo and games created by you. What we're providing consumers are varied entertainments that will help build the total installed base. Systems capable of playing all of our games. Let me talk briefly about those other attractions Mr. Iwata mentioned from an American perspective. And to do that, I would ask you to consider two words: content and location. To begin, all content on Nintendo 3DS is going to look like no Nintendo handheld before, even if you're watching in 2D. You'll notice that the second that you turn it on. And this is particularly true with anything you're streaming from Netflix, a partnership that goes live this summer. And Netflix on Nintendo 3DS is notable in a couple other ways. Say you're away from home, starting to watch a movie on your Nintendo 3DS. You can simply stop viewing when you get home, and then pick up where you left off using your Netflix-enabled Wii to feed your big flat panel TV. Of course, in the real world, sometimes other factors get in the way. Maybe when you walk into your family room, your little guy is already streaming SpongeBob. No problem. You can hand him the Nintendo 3DS, set up streaming for him there, while you casually confiscate the big TV. Certainly, Netflix delivers a huge menu of 2D programming. But 3D programming is also on the way. First, movie trailers from Hollywood in 3D. Before Green Lantern launches in mid-June, Nintendo 3DS owners will be watching trailers in 3D. You'll find other examples in our booth this week, and of course, there are many more to come. We're offering studios a distribution vehicle to a large and motivated user base to promote their upcoming releases in 3D without the need for glasses. And those owners will want to share those experiences with others. You can also look forward to our exclusive short-form video service. In effect, a wireless Nintendo channel available only on Nintendo 3DS. Content will include comedy, music videos, and other elements curated by Nintendo for your enjoyment. It's about discovery, but that doesn't necessarily need to mean endless searches by you. We'll do the primary content selection, pushing the most is still in the beginning stages of content creation in 3D. So at Nintendo, we're investing to help accelerate that process. From initial reactions, we know that people are extremely enthused about the 3D photo capability. But the astute among you also noticed in a recent Iwata ad segment that Mr. Iwata hinted at the added capability to record video in 3D. The promise is great. It could mean a birthday party, a family vacation, or your night on the town with you as your own producer and director operating in 3D. Stay tuned for an update, but let's just say that we're enthused too. On the other side of the equation, there's a second concept, location. I think most of you are familiar with the multiplayer local area connections we employed with Nintendo DS. It was put to good use in Nintendogs and Dragon Quest IX. And in fact, those experiences informed development of the Street Pass mode for Nintendo 3DS. For those of you attending, I believe Mr. Kono can shed more light during his GDC lecture this afternoon. And as Capcom has explained, the new Super Street Fighter 4 3D takes local connectivity to new levels, offering fresh concepts to one of the classic game genres. We're also dramatically increasing remote connectivity with spotpass. From past experience, we know the immense potential combining Nintendo gaming and wireless broadband. In Japan, we experimented widely with location-based communications on Nintendo DS. During one initiative, 50% of owners connected via Wi-Fi for free downloadable elements. And at some of those same locations, of course, non-owners also sample the game. And in those cases, retail sales of those same full games at nearby stores were as much as 6 times higher than those stores further away. Just like the automobile business, test drives drive business. Here in America, we'll build substantially on the Japanese experience. And today, I'm happy to announce that we'll be able, in late May, to have over 10,000 AT&T Wi-Fi hotspots as hubs for Nintendo 3DS. Users will have broad access to a variety of restaurants, bookstores, coffee shops, airports, and more, where they'll be able to automatically connect to Wi-Fi and receive spotpass content, access to the eShop, and have the ability to play compatible Wi-Fi games with others, whether across the room or across the country. And of course, all other elements of Nintendo 3DS connectivity will also be available. And that's true whether you're connected away from home or on your own home wireless network. So, in all, 3 new aspects of Nintendo 3DS will maximize your distribution opportunity. First, there will be thousands of new points of Wi-Fi contact. Second, the user will be automatically connected, and spotpass content will download in the background, even with the system in sleep mode. And third, the push content doesn't require that the corresponding game be inserted in the hardware.